Oh yeah, you're live. It's showing here now. Oh yes. Okay. Okay, so fine, it's working now, perfectly fine. So let me continue. All right. Okay, fine. So there might be some new students in today's session, right? New students in the sense this will be their first round 2 session. So all those of the students, if you can raise your hand, so let me notice you guys. So please raise your hands if you are, if this is your first session. All right, Aditi, welcome. Vidhi, welcome. Anybody else? Smriti, Rachana, please welcome. You have to be ready with your videos, all right? So probably this is your first class, so maybe we can kind of accept, but from next class onwards, please ensure that you are ready with your videos, okay? Fine. So the first and big question for everyone is, do you all know where to find the round materials and tools list? So shared sheet called bit.ly DQ helpdesk _ cheat sheet. So if you click on that link, I think your counselors would also have shared this cheat sheet with you. So in that cheat sheet, we have mentioned 2 links. Okay, so list of materials or tools to be purchased for NID round 2 classes and for NIFT round 2 classes. So if you are joined for NID, please click on that. For NIFT, please click on that so that you'll get an extensive list. Now this list is put up on DQ Edge. So you have to be logged into DQ Edge and then click on the link so that you can access them. Okay, and please buy the entire material list for 1 year so that you don't have to keep running. Please ensure that you have this material ready for every session. And since it is an online session, and of course we're also having offline sessions, in Bangalore we have started the round 2 offline session at Indiranagar Main Studio and at Orinco School at Hosa Road. So there will be some students who, for all the students who are attending the class now, so you will be assigned, or basically you have to choose a breakout room for your session. Right? So there are these the students who just began. We call them as first class students. Okay, so they will be attending a round 2 orientation. And the students who have not done certain basic materials, they will be attending the material basics class. Now, today's class basics material of the students who are attending the session who have not done thread, strings, or rope, we recommend you that you join the material basics breakout room. Now, the breakout rooms are not open yet. I will tell you when they're open and when you have to access, how you can access. So the students who have already done the material basics, okay, of especially thread, string, and rope, if you have already done it, then you will be joining either the NID room 1 or 2 or NIFT room 1 or 2. Okay, if you are an NID student, NID aspirant, you go to NIFT room 1 or 2. All right. And the faculty will be there briefing you what needs to be done for that exercise. Okay. Now, how to access the breakout rooms? So once we open the rooms, at the bottom bar, you can actually see a message saying join a breakout room, and you can also see the breakout rooms icon. Now you will not find it. Once we open the rooms, you will find them, and you click on that, and you can see these breakout rooms, this panel, which shows first class, round to orientation, MH, thread, string, rope, and the other rope. So you choose the respective room based on your status. So all the new students, the first class students, go and join the round to orientation. All the students who are on this particular breakout room. I hope that is clear with everyone, right? Anybody who have not understood, please chat window. Okay, and a cutting mat and take it to glass top. So when you have a cutting mat, you can easily use the cutting mat without basically spoiling the tabletop in the physical center. All right. Okay. So what are the outcomes that we are looking at in this round 2 class? Okay. So you are taught a new material, or you are asked to create some 3D object based on a theme. So what we are looking at is your idea and execution, which is of a top priority. You may have a great idea, but poor execution is not good. You may execute well, but your idea is poor, then it again does not match. Okay. Second point is whatever you're joining, the joints need to be clean and neat. Here is an example of how the joints should not be looking. For example, this is an exercise done with sticks. All right, and can you see the joints over here? How the joining material is like kind of making it look bulky and very ugly. Okay, you should avoid doing that kind of a joint. Or even over here, so the student has used a sellotape to stick the sticks on a cardboard, and you can see the sellotape running on the sticks, and it looks very, very bad, right? So you have to basically ensure that the joints are completely not seen. I'll give you some examples of how you can do that. Okay, and you have to understand the material and properties before manipulating. Okay, you have to justify the materials that you're using, and you have to use the properties to the maximum and manipulate them. So how do you understand how to use it? It's not a one class kind of a understanding. It comes when you are trying to experiment in each of the every classes. Your top of your mind, it has to be number one, idea and execution. The joints need to be very clean and neat. And the third point is that are you understanding the material properties or not? Okay. So things to keep in mind whenever we are interacting, you have a doubt, you are interacting with the faculty, please switch on the video. I see a lot of students have not switched on the videos. I recommend, and at least in the briefing, you have to switch on, and later on, when you are interacting with the faculty, please switch on. And please proactively interact and clear your doubts. Please don't wait for faculty come and ask you. You got to be interactive, because this is some attitudes that you need to develop for this to be successful in the profession. So if you're a little shy and etc., please try to overcome that and do the needful. Please be proactive. So it's a 3-hour class. The first 2 hours are for the briefing and the tasks, and the last 1 hour is for the feedback and discussion. Okay, so that is a breakup of the time. And most important, next month, 13th and 14th of August, how many of you have already registered for the design hackathon? So we are having a design hackathon, a pan-India design competition. All right. So we would want all the students to participate in it. And if you have not registered yourself yet, I will share the link. Please register. All right. I'm sharing the link with you. Just a minute. Chat window. Where is the chat window? All right. Okay, so please wait till the briefing is finished. Then we will open the breakout rooms, then you can go and join the breakout room. All right. Okay, so I would want you to take a couple of minutes and fill this form immediately to participate in the Design Hackathon 2022. And also please share this link with your classmates, your friends. It is open for grade 8 to grade 12 students. And it's a 2-day free event. And there's so much of learning that happens in terms of understanding what design thinking is. And you also solve problems. And you will gain the opportunity of winning a 50,000 rupee cash prize as well. So please fill this form to register yourself. Okay. Now going to the works, some interesting works done in the last week. So every week I'll be observing some students' work, and whichever are noteworthy, I'm going to highlight them in the briefing. So this is done by Manasvi Gundam. Good effort, Manasvi. Good amount of hard work, but I would want to suggest you to kindly look into the joints that you are going to, how you're attaching the joints with different materials. Very important. All right. So please keep a closer eye on how you're joining the materials. All right. Okay. So this is done by Sarah Joshua. Great work, Sarah. So look at this aeroplane. This is done with ice cream sticks. Do you see any of the joints? Okay, this is neatly done. Joshua, if you're here, Sarah, I'm not sure if you're here or not. Great job, Sarah. So great presentation, neat work, amazing. So guys, this is the benchmark for all of you, right? Okay. Next is Vriddhi. She has also done good amount of work, and also the joints are pretty clean and neat. So good job, Vriddhi. Keep doing good work. Tanya has done this with strong the color property of the material, and she has basically created a very nice composition, not just individual items, but she has created a very nice composition, and she has taken a picture of it, and it looks amazing. I really love what she has done in terms of understanding the color, understanding how it can be presented in a cohesive manner, also showcasing the skills and attending or basically doing the exercise. Okay, if Tanya is here, I'm not sure wherever Tanya you're working. Great job. Okay, keep doing fantastic work. Next is Lara. So Lara, I'm very happy with your work. It's not just doing the work with the rubber bands, but you have actually used it, modeled it, and taken a nice picture. And you have great sensibility of color, all right? And the composition is also very good. Very nice work, Lara. I hope you're listening to this somewhere, all right? Okay, then Ruchita. Ruchita has also done great job with rubber bands. In fact, guys, last class, rubber bands was one of the material that we have taken, and all this is the outcome of the rubber band class. If any of you have not done and if you want to do, we will be repeating this class in the coming weeks. So keep a watch on that. Okay, great. And Ashvija, she has done this little ornament or pendant, very neatly done. Yeah, I mean, it could have been better. I mean, you could have given a little more attention to these corners and etc. It looks a little unclean, but great, great idea, simplicity, and great work. Ashvija, fantastic work. And Ishna, so she has done with the ice cream sticks, right? And she has created this simple boat. Very nicely done, Ishna. Okay, great job. Congratulations. And Ethan. So he has done with paper. So 3 different techniques, the cutting, origami, and scoring. Very nicely done. What is very interesting is he has taken one object and done in 3 different modes. So basically showcasing the power of the technique and how the object transform itself while using this particular techniques. All right, so great job, Ethan. Good work. And the last one is this is a question given for NID students, Datri. So they were supposed to create a seesaw, right? So they were supposed to create a seesaw, and she has done something very beautiful. I mean, very striking. Everybody has tried to do a regular seesaw, but what she has done is very striking, interesting. And she has got these two little animals, and she has used rubber bands as a place for a child to sit, and the horns and the rubber bands for holding them as the child is sitting. All right, Datri. So great job. I also like the way that you have used this sheet of paper, which has some kind of a color and texture, and very nice. Maybe what you could have given is give attention to the way that you are presenting this particular work over here. Everything is fine except for this particular sheet, which looks little unclean. Okay, but fantastic work, Datri. And again, Sarah. Okay, so I think her work was also shortlisted before. Another work with the straws, nice manipulation, a nice little toy with the transportation vehicle. Great job, Sarah. You're doing fantastic work. Continue doing it. So we will end the session with a quote for the day, which is very thoughtful. Now, hard work without talent is a shame, but talent without hard work is a tragedy. Now, why I'm saying this is all of you, each one of you are talented, and you have the passion, and you have the interest, and just think about yourself. Are you putting enough hard work? If you're not putting hard work, then it's a big tragedy. All right, because you are all talented, and talent without hard work is a tragedy. So please put in your hard work, do a fantastic job, great job, and all the best. Okay, so there is a small question by Nidhi. So she's asking, I was wondering if there was some place where we could access past year challenge problems of the hackathon. Oh yes, Nidhi, there is a place where you can access past year challenges. I will share that link. It is put up on DKLab's website itself. I will share that link and you can access them. All right. Okay, anybody else has any questions or any thoughts to share? Please go ahead. If not, we will open the room, and you can go ahead and join the rooms, all right?
I have a doubt.
Yes, yes.
So I've been uploading my work for past few weeks, but they haven't been evaluated by the faculty yet.
Right. So what you do, you catch hold of your faculty in your breakout room.
Okay.
And get them evaluated immediately.
Okay, sir.
And all the faculty, I request that please ask students if any of their works are not evaluated, please evaluate in front of them in the breakout rooms. All right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so I'm opening the breakout rooms now. Okay, so you know where to access, and you also know which room to access. Please go ahead.